Well, this is Coach Zeke videos here. Just doing a brief little shooting video here. I haven't done one of these in a little while. It's finally getting late summer, going towards fall, and we get a little bit nicer weather so we can do this. And today my video assistant was going to be filming this, but as usually the case with video assistants, you'll find that they have a lot of problems. Today he informed me that he was not going to be able to film it, that I'd have to put the camera on a tripod because he had to go to the optometrist because he had a sty in the eye from pissing in the middle of the road. So, you know, it seems like it's 6 of one, half dozen the other all the time. And actually, when I looked at that eye of his this morning, he did actually look 3 sheets to the wind, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. But anyway, getting to the topic at hand here, we're going to be doing a little bit of shooting. About his eye situation, though, I can actually relate to that because back many years ago there, when I was at that time I was doing the Crawford County Dairy Queen, and we were up in the hayloft really getting it on up in there and going at it, and some chaff fell down off the hayloft there and got in my eye and got lodged in there. It got infected, and this morning it was almost swollen completely shut. So I had to go to the optometrist myself that time, and he said, you know, he said to me, he said, Zeke, you know what your problem is you're fucking that eye right out, you know. So, you know, that's something you gotta watch out for, I guess. Let's see how our time is doing on our camera, because we don't want to. I know one thing, when I ramble on like this, you're gonna piss off the gun snobs. That's a sure bet. They don't like that. Oh well. Last year, I was trashing this Cal-Tech Sub 2000 with the takes the Beretta magazines, and like that, 40 cal, and unrightfully so, because dumb fuck wasn't holding the gun tight enough. Therefore, if you let it bobble around, you're going to have misfires and stuff. But then the other thing is, they did find several problems with it, and they fixed it. So I cannot and will not trash Cal-Tech at this point. Many of you know that from previous videos that one of my favorite guns, just for fucking around, is this High Point Model 995. They're kind of cool because you can get you know, you can put a retractable forearm grip on there. You know, it's cool looking with the pistol grip, skeletonized stock, and you know, you got an up and down safety basically. And they're a pretty cool deal. They're just fun to shoot with, is what they are. And a lot of people wonder, well, or say, you know, what is the practical purpose of having one of those? Well, you know, basically just recreational target shooting. That's what I use it for. But you could use it for home defense, of course. You know, especially if you're not into pistol shooting, which I'm not, or you don't feel comfortable with a pistol. You're going to be able to control that gun a lot more easily than you're going to with a semi-automatic pistol, of course. You don't have to worry about recoil because with this, it's really quite bulky, kind of chunky, a little too chunky if you ask me, and it does absorb all the recoil, so you don't have any problem with that. It is like shooting 22 actually. This, on the other hand, with the 40 caliber, it's a little lighter, and it's actually pretty snappy. It'll pop around on you quite a bit if you let it. But anyway, just before we do a little shooting here, it's like I always tell, especially young folks out there, I always tell them to follow the firearm safety rules. I'm not going to go through them because I don't have time to, and they should know what they are. But I always say, you know, because you don't want to get killed or you don't want to get seriously hurt, so I always tell them, you know, you don't want it, you know, bad things happening, you know. So I always tell them, follow the firearm safety rules so that you don't end up having to go to one of those special schools. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Today's little shooting demonstration here, we got 9 or 10 rounds in these magazines. Actually, I was having a little bit of trouble with, actually, you need to get a couple new magazines is what we need to do here. But just going to shoot with the High Point here a little bit. And as always, pulling up my fucking britches. That goes along with getting old, by the way. And action lock's open on the last shot. Drop that magazine out of there. And it'll pop in the other one. And this time we're just going to go ape shit with it. Just fucking slamming it down for not going for accuracy, but rather always put that safety on until we're ready. And we're just going to have a little fun here. And that's that. Action locks back. As we always say, you know, go back. You can't put the safety on at that point. Your action locks back though, so you're good to go. Always use hearing protection, eye protection. These are those same safety glasses that I've been fucking around with for quite some time. Actually, I've got a new pair coming in, I think. These here are Big Red Shed issue, Bausch and Lomb, and they are about shot in the ass, as you can see. Side shields are pretty well. I use these for work and use them for shooting. So, anyway. We probably didn't impress anybody, and we probably pissed off the gun snobs, but, you know, the advice I can give those people, and there's not too many, but there's a few of them out there, but I would just say, you know, calm down, it'll be all right. Take your Xanax in your Paxil and you know, and talk to that doctor that's on the sofa, or on the Davenport rather. But this Coaster Zeke just doing a little fucking around really. I'm sure it'll piss somebody off, so I don't give a shit.